Alright, are we back? Sound check. Okay, seems like we are online, but do we have sound? Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, traffic is increasing. I even had some delays last night. Oh, yeah. So, the problem, wait, how many people do we have? I'm gonna wait until we have more people. Is that the countdown to 976? Damn. That also corresponds with the Arctic Circle trip. The trip meter reported only 1,020 kilometers roughly, but when you look on Google Maps, it should be 1,040 at least, maybe even more, 1,050 or something, yeah, roughly there. So I was wondering, why wasn't that? So I already had, I suspected that the car underreported distance. Yeah, it seems like most Swedes over here, they want to hammer it. There are a few slowpoke, but yeah. Just follow the other Swedes. Hammer behind them. Yeah, the problem nowadays is that Isabel usually wants to sleep around between 9 and 10 in the evening. And once she sleeps, then she sleeps until at least 7, somewhere between 7 and 9 the next day. But we need to carry her, rock her to sleep. For some reason nowadays I have to be the one carrying her. Wifey and Maya, I don't know what's up with that, but Isabel doesn't like it. Or sometimes wifey needs to carry Isabel maybe for half an hour, 45 minutes before Isabel sleeps. But every time I carry her, then usually after just 5 minutes, with some lullabies in the background, after 5 minutes, Isabel will fall asleep. So that's why I'm kind of stuck. Every day I have to be home roughly around 9, between 9 and 10, to put Isabel to sleep. And then after that one, then I can do whatever. But stuff seems to be changing constantly. So maybe suddenly after some while, then she doesn't want that anymore. But it becomes a little bit cumbersome from time to time in case I need to go on a long trip, or let's say Arctic Circle or some sleepovers. Then everything needs to be planned around that one. But normally we try to do it so that one day, sometimes I don't have to be home because I have to go somewhere, but try to be there most of the days. No, but it changes. Like I said, it changes because for the most time she wants to be with mommy. Mommy is favorite, but only except for when we do the sleeping stuff. And also once she sleeps, then she wants to sleep next to mommy, not daddy. He makes too many noises. What, 12 to 14 months or 12 to 14 years? Okay, let me see. Yeah, right before 6. Yeah, I think this is it. I have to pass by her before 6. So as long as we have a fairly fast car and I start at 10, then it works. We don't have to deduct anything. But I wasn't prepared because Isabel fell asleep around 9 already last night, and I was not prepared. I had to eat and get some other stuff done before I could leave home. Look at them Swedes hammer. Yeah, seems like these office rats coming so early, they are motivated to hammer. They don't slow poke too much. I've seen it also. It was one time I was passing by Hønefoss around 6 in the morning, and yeah, those guys were hammering it. It's a completely different driving style than a typical Friday afternoon traffic. Then they're slow poking, just derp, derp, derp. Yeah, it's right before Trängselsgatan starts. It starts in 9 minutes, but I think I will pass by the Trängselsgatan checkpoint before 6. She is afraid with mommy, huh? What? No. She's a mommy's girl, trust me. Good morning. What? Navigation wants me to take Marieholmsen run. The fuck? Okay, I bought some nuts. Let me see. How are these? We managed the Ninja Pass, yeah. This is a checkpoint. Past this point, it goes better traffic. joke, man. Oh, the nuts in. Okay. Oh, people are hammering it over here. Nobody's driving at the speed limit. They even go faster than me. Seems like VAT for Swedes are quite high. Ugh. Yeah, there's mostly, yeah, oh yeah, there's some traffic here, I forgot. There's usually some traffic until Kungälv, but after Kungälv, it usually clears up a lot. Sure when I have opportunity to do banana box test. Because it's sunny nowadays. I need to shoot in the shade or in cloudy weather. Might have to wait. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. camping in the left lane. Fortunately, Swedes, they have some lane discipline. Oh, 6, okay, let me check here. I have to switch, okay. 737 kilometers, 252 consumption. So I have 8, 11, 6, wait. A 16-minute deduction. Oh, wait. Valbag. Forgot about that one. $18-minute deduction. Okay, 18-minute deduction, and then we started 5 minutes past 10. Minutes 23 minutes, 1 hour and 37 minutes before midnight. So we are at 7 hours and 40 minutes roughly. Yeah, looking for good. Seems like we will be able to do it in roughly 10 hours. But most likely not 9:55 like the Model 3. Yeah, sometimes I just want to drive without worrying about low consumption or eco run or shit like that. Just drive a normal road trip, chill, no timing attack or deduction or shit like that. So the Arctic Circle trip was very relaxing in that regard. Because, you know, because we're doing this test, it has become like this. The 1,000 kilometer challenge, I don't want any delays, and since I have to time everything, then, and also because the Ionity charger seems to be gangbang during the daytime, then I tend to do it at night, and I become tired sometimes. Since I'm doing some time challenge, then I can't just stop and have a dinner someplace or shit like that. Well, however, I also didn't do that on the Arctic Circle run because I know that that's a very long trip. So, but for shorter trips, then I would probably go have some dinner somewhere and just chill, charge on 50 kilowatt maybe if I have the chance, or even AC, but they are getting rare now. Well, 15 kilometers left. I'm down to 23%. Oh, look at that massive traffic coming into the city. So these guys are obviously working in Gothenburg, or Göteborg. Why else would they travel 6 in the morning, right? They're obviously not vacation people. So they live outside of Göteborg and they have to commute every day. Oh, I wonder if some people live in, for example, Spekeröd or even Ljungskile, and they have to travel to Göteborg. Okay, this stop will be, well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I need 118. I have to drive 118 kilometers. Consumption might be 240. Oh, wait, maybe worst case 250. Okay. traffic. Damn. But I wonder if I'll get caught in traffic in Oslo, or wait, no, maybe not, because 6 now, that means I'll be in Oslo closer to 9. Yeah, usually the traffic clears up a lot right before 9, because the office rats, they have to be in the office by 9, most of them. Oh, we're back at speculator again. See, I'm gonna use this one. Or, then I get some face. That is not optimal. Let's go the other way. Use this one instead. Oh. Okay, this is speculator. Speculator. Okay. now I'm not sure whether that was a charger problem or a car problem, because we had to plug in the wrong side again here. So this time I will not deduct any handshake problems. As I've seen this many times, you plug it in and then the charger will say, oh, charging finished, but it did not finish. Okay, I'm not sure what we should do with all this, the game of deduction here, because well, we're already at 32%. Shit, I have to hurry. How do I do this one? Disconnect again, as usual, so it doesn't beep. We're at 55%. 10 minutes. Plug in the OBD again. Yeah. We are almost good to go again. Let me double check here that on navigation. Strömstad. Unity. Strömstad. Oh shit, I think we had to go. Yeah. Wow, it still takes 100 kilowatt. Okay, now it drops. Yeah, I think we have enough. Yeah, we should have enough now. Well, or okay, yeah, I think we should have enough. Okay, still taking 93 kilowatts, so no big deal right now, but yeah, let's get ready to leave. Okay, 63%. It took 13 minutes this time because we arrived with almost 20%. I wonder if it flattened out the charging curve a little bit. But okay, so you know what? I have decided to undeduct stuff. Let me explain. Just get back on the road here, because it turns out that the handshake, I mean, I already knew this, but also during this trip now, okay, we were lucky with some handshake earlier, but then eventually we had problems with handshake. So I think it's fair and square to not deduct it, since it's so common with this car. Like many other cars, okay, you might get some handshake problems, but this one just totally stops work. You plug it in, and then you connect it to the car, and then it just says, "Oh, finish charging." Like, huh? Several times. So I never seen any other car do that before. So which means that the Valbag thing will not be deducted. And the same here. So we have 16 minutes of deduction so far. And I even tried I even didn't move the car, since there's no one here. I just plug it in on the wrong side. In the daytime it could even be worse than this, in case you move the car, or you don't pay attention, or you whatever, or you're not as fast as me figuring out what's wrong. Yeah, do you guys agree? Wait, let me see. So 16, that means 16 plus 5 is 21. 21, that means 39 then, okay. 1 hour and 39 minutes before midnight, plus this one. So you're roughly at 8-hour mark. No, 8 hours and 10 minutes. Because actually, for most other cars, when you plug it in, like I mean, I can successfully overcome the handshake problem. For example, in Fat e-tron, you plug it in. I mean, you show RFID and then plug it in or something, and then I have time to hold it because there's some time before you can. I mean, yeah, like the critical part doesn't come right away. But then you have time to hold, push and hold, and then you have to wait for the damn slow e-tron to respond to a handshake request. But then it works, huh? Like over 90% of the time it works. But here it's more random, and it seems to fail more often because it just immediately says, oh, it doesn't work. Like even before we have done anything, like something like you plug it in and you haven't even authenticated, and it will just, the charger will just report charging finished, because I think the car incorrectly sends some kind of charging finish signal. So in that case, it means that the car is at fault. It's responding in a weird way. And first I thought there was something wrong with the charger, but then it happened again, you know, exact same thing on a completely different site with a different charger. And I know those chargers, they don't act like that normally. It's like that other Chinese car, what was it again? BYD Tang. Yeah, the BYD Tang had some weird shit. Like it would charge really slow for the first 3-4 minutes. Yeah, it was charging like 7 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt, and then it ramped up to 115 kilowatt. It happened every time. Like, what's up with these Chinese cars, man? And I mean, it was like that. You know, I would send back and ask, like, someone's got to find out, like, hey, what's wrong with this? Why is it doing like this? Why can't it ramp up immediately? You know, and I would halt the introduction. I would not send cars into production, send it to customers with this kind of issue. I think I would call it an issue. consumption is 292. I hope I charge enough. I don't remember how many times I got caught with the pants down when trying to reach Strömstad. The sweet spot, well, charge it to around 60%. Now I just have to survive the next 2 hours. But are we 2 hours? Okay, we are less than 1 hour away from Strömstad, and then yeah, okay, around 2 hours. Is this Ljungskile already? Wait, there's an 80 zone here. Is this Baustelle? Does anyone here know? Well, Klaus, you sound like Swedish. Well, actually, maybe you're not. Do we have people living in Ljungskile and then they work in Göteborg? As Ljungskile is roughly, I don't know, 45 minutes away from Göteborg, depending on where you live. Almost an hour. Yeah, it could be an hour. So do we have people living here and then commute over to Göteborg? See the traffic here. Jaguar. Jaguar XF. You're from Göteborg but live in Valencia. Okay. Oh. Wait, but Valencia, isn't that in Italy? That's confusing, man. No, wait. No. Valencia is also a place in Spain. I mean, yeah. Okay, if it well, I missed it. If it is MG, so you're responding to whether we should undeduct it. Okay, now I suddenly understand. What the heck? You are 15 minutes behind the live stream. Beginning of the grapevine. Well, on the top, on the mountain part, or on the bottom of grapevine. And there are several places that is called Bergen also. Yeah, that was really random. Someone says, what was it again? I was trying to figure out what the heck he was talking about. Yeah, Sturla. I think Sturla is 15 minutes behind the live stream. Because he suddenly, out of the blue, he said, okay, if it is MG software weakness. I was like, huh? I was trying to think back. Like, what did I say a minute ago? Yeah. You know, you can imagine how this conversation goes if we were sitting in the same room, right? And we have several people chatting together, and then suddenly some dude in the back, he just like responds, yeah, of course we're gonna go for it. Everyone else is like, huh? What? You know, we were talking about something else suddenly, because he's just lagged. His response came 15 minutes later than what we were talking about currently. bottom of Grapevine. Okay, okay. Oh, that place. Yeah, I remember it. I stopped there several times. Model 2, yeah. I wonder if Tesla will reveal it this year. Oh, summer house is Beckeron. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, Göteborg is a big city, and I bet price for houses or living space might be expensive around town. So if you can just live outside of town and then commute, then it's better, especially with good roads like we have over here, this stretch. Good roads open up for lots of opportunities. For example, people can now commute to from Oslo to Hamar easily, or even Moelv, since they have autobahn connection. How is the wind? Very little. You see the flag there. And I also remember this from the wind map. So I tend to, I try to prepare myself a little bit and look at the weather and wind before I do my flight. Wait, really? Consumption is 255 watt-hour per kilometer since Beckerud. And the average speed is high on this stretch. It's always high. Because there's almost no traffic. And also no cities to pass through. This is my second banana for this trip. I didn't know what else to eat. So I went for banana. Yeah, bananas should be quite safe to eat. See, if that was a Norwegian, that van driver, he would be camping in the left lane while slow passing all these trucks. Model 3 SR Plus average 185 watt-hour per kilometer on a 1,000 kilometer challenge. This one is nowhere near it. It even had similar temperature. The MG4 is hovering at 250. Well, actually, after corrections, it's around 240. That's a lot higher. I think that was the thing with the Model 3, is that didn't have to charge that high. Because it was quite efficient. Even at high speed. I wonder if 250 watt-hour per kilometer now. I wonder if this is similar consumption as what the Millennium Falcon has. That's a way bigger car and heavier also, and way more power. Maybe you guys can check the list on the Falcon. I mean, it was slow because it was charging slow, but what was its consumption, and then how hot was it outside? I think Isabel will be awake by the time I get back home, since she usually wakes up between 7 and 9. $217 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow, you see? Wait, but no, was that Millennium Falcon? Millennium Falcon was slow. It was 11 and a half, or I don't know. Oh shit, 254. Damn. Yeah, that was thirsty. So okay, this one is more efficient than the Millennium Falcon. But what was the temperature of Millennium Falcon run? Okay, well, oh, it was a little bit cold. I should. Okay, yeah, so that was a little bit cold. So if you had around 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, Millennium Falcon would be more efficient. Maybe on par with this MG4. But he is considered thirsty for that. For a Tesla, because after that one, then they got the 85D and the PL5D with a smaller front motor, and the Raven, and now Palladium. Yeah, so you can actually look at the Palladium, or yeah, that run. I think it was more efficient than Millennium Falcon. Plus 5 is 31. Yeah, so 39. Okay, I have to add 1 hour and 39 minutes. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we had 45. We're at 8:45 now. Wait, really? Yes, apparently we're at 8:45. Then let's look at the total time then. Oh, but we're at around 8:50 in distance. Oh, we have a slight tailwind. And consumption is 256 on this leg. Okay, that one isn't updated. I think that was wait, which one is that one? 755. We had 800. Yeah, okay. Wonder if that was speculated last update. Wait, what about ID3? How fast did the ID3 do it? The driver's been great, as always. Just the 3 places we had to take detour away from the highway. That was a bit, yeah, clumsy. I had to try to calculate the diff, or how much time we lost. Is that Norwegian? Yeah, there's a Norwegian truck. Bring. Also, maybe. Well, it's separate Swedish and Lithuanian. $10.20. What's the temperature for that run then? The ID3? But I don't remember if that was Norway route or Swedish route. I wonder if it was the Norway route. One last turning stop. I feel like I want to rest a bit once I'm home. I just wonder how much rest I can get before I get interrupted, disturbed all the time. It was Norway route. Okay. Oh, and it's also cold. So I bet today's ID3 can do it also in 10 hours. And some people say, you should test it. Yet another 1,000 kilometer. I feel like nowadays I'm spending a lot of time with 1,000 kilometer challenge. Just driving it takes roughly 12 hours, plus editing, I think, the videos. Also takes several hours, since there's some map and some info and some music. I could do it easy. Just have no music, no B-roll, or the B-roll could just be with ambient sound, and then no map or anything like that. That would be quite easy to make. Yeah, we have enough juice, by the way. We have 23%, or 56 kilometers gone, and we're 20 kilometers away. SUV. Oh, okay, yeah. Eventually I was able to test it, but then it crashes right around the July time, so I'm not sure yet when I will go on a road trip. now for some reason it starts getting a little bit sweaty on the seat, and there's no seat ventilation here. Maybe because I get sun in my face. Oh, now the car bugs me about charging again. We have tailwind still. Alright, 12 kilometers left, almost there. We're gonna go deep again, kind of. We have 20% left. Almost there. 7.2 kilometers left. And plenty of juice. 13% left. And I have to figure out how bad traffic is in Norway. stengt opp. This is the previous leg, we averaged 245 only. Huh. $240 should be sufficient, I think. Oh, I come early and there is no traffic here. Okay, let me see, which one usually works? I think I can start with the first one. Oh. Okay. This is the last one. Start. $877 kilometers so far. Okay. Did we even bother moving the shit now? It had yet another handshake problem, but I don't bother deducting. It's just so common now that, yeah, I don't bother. Wait. What? Just, what was it again? 800 and... Okay. And I can't see how... I can't see the trip meter while we're charging. That sucks, man. No. What did they say again? 880 something, was it? Yeah, I think we just charge it to 60% and then we have enough. almost 60% now. Let me check something here. From here it's 135 kilometers back home. I will probably consume 245, right? Yeah, we should have enough when we go straight home. Okay. Let me shoot a little video and off we go. So it's a 3-minute convenient charge this time. Okay, let's go. We have 3 minutes of convenient charge. And we had to go to 976 kilometers. Wait, we're at 877, so that means we have only 100 kilometers left on the trip meter here. What's the time now? So I calculated we have to add 1 hour and 36 minutes. We have passed the 9-hour mark already. Because we are roughly at 9 hours and 10 minutes. Okay. Right, we're heading back to Oslo now. Okay, so here's the deal. With all the corrections, all the Baustelle, everything now, minus the starting point, quick math is that we have to the time here, we add 1 hour and 36 minutes. So it means that we are currently at 9 hours and 12 minutes, something like that. And also, because the car underreports distance by as much as 2.4%, we have to count to 976 kilometers. That would be 1,000 real distance. So yeah, we'll see then. It seems like we should finish within roughly 10 hours and 10 minutes, like I predicted. Maybe we'll see. Yes, Now we just have to deal with the traffic that will probably occur closer to Oslo.โอเคแล้วก็เนี่ยนะครับเราได้คำนวณทุกอย่างแล้วนะเราเริ่ม4 ทุ่ม 5 นาทีแล้วก็มันมีดีเลย์อะไรหลายที่นะเราก็ต้องหักเวลาไปบวกลบคูณหารเอาพูดสั้นๆคือเราดูเวลาตอนนี้นะแล้วเราบวก1 ชั่วโมงกับ36 นาทีมันจะเป็นประมาณตอนนี้ก็กลายเป็นเราใช้เวลาสัก9 ชั่วโมง 15นะแล้วก็เพราะว่ารถตอนนี้มัน on the report 2.4% เราต้องนับถึง970ไม่ใช่976 กิโลเมตรมันจะเป็น 1,000 กิโลเมตรนะแล้วนะก็ มันคงจะเป็นสัก1 ชั่วโมงไม่ใช่มันคงจะเป็นสัก10 ชั่วโมงกับ10 นาทีบ้างที่ผมคำนวณตั้งแต่แรกนะโอเคเราดูนะแต่ว่าตอนนี้เราต้องมี challenge อีกอย่างหนึ่งจะต้องผ่านรถเยอะ ตอนจะเข้าเมืองนี่แหละYeah, we are currently at 9:15 now, if I counted everything correctly. And we have to drive less than 100 kilometers. Correct, lots of delay at night. 3 detours and lots of slowdowns. But when it comes to handshake problems, we actually don't deduct them because it is so common here. For example, Kia EV6, I plug it in and I don't touch the plug even, and it handshakes every time, no problem. Fun the braking. Come on, go. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone to update the status right now. We got 888 kilometers on trip meter. Consumption is 251. Now we're looking at the total. Charger dependent. Well, it depends. For example, we don't have much handshake problem at all with Tesla supercharger simply because the plug is so light. But especially Kempower, the plug is super heavy. Plug plus cable is very heavy, so there it fails more often. Ionity is like also somewhat often. Like anything that can delay us today is delaying us today. It depends on the car, but also depends on the charger. So, for example, EV6 GT had no handshake problems. Regardless, I could use Ionity, I could use whatever, no problem. But this car, this MG here, has lots of handshake problems. And also, this makes me wonder, maybe that's why some MG owners claim that it doesn't work. Even I couldn't make it work with V2 supercharger. I tried a couple of times and I gave up. But I guess if I kept trying, it will eventually work. Because that's what happened also with Ionity initially. I tried several times and it didn't work, but I know that it's supposed to work there. But I have seen that for some cars, then like EV6. EV6 simply won't work on V3 supercharger. It will work on V2 but not V3. So I was assuming the same thing with the MG, that it didn't work on V2, but at V3 it worked. Get over there, or let's take this one out. Yeah, push the plug, lift the bottom a little bit and push it, because the communication happens on the top. You know, the CCS plug consists of the Type 2 part and the DC on the bottom, but the communication happens over the top. Okay. Maybe we need to deduct for the Norway side, the Norwegian Left Lane Huggers Club deduction. No, we were 99 before that time. We were 99 in about half an hour. Actually, not even. We are currently at 913 kilometers. We have to go to only 976, so we have 65 kilometers left, which would take roughly half an hour. And we are currently at 9 hours and 40 minutes now. Yeah. We have to add 1 hour and 36 minutes to the current time. So it seems like it might be a 9:10 run. No, sorry, a 10:10. I'm not sure, 10:10, 10:15. Cloudy. Damn. I should shoot the banana box test if it's cloudy in Oslo. I'm just too tired right now. Okay, 916 kilometers. Yeah, the car is nice to drive, except for the auto steer system that sucks. Leaf and ID3, oh okay. What about Model 3? I never considered Leaf to be a competitor. months we have to deal with Stau twice. First around Göteborg and then Oslo also, or around Oslo. You see the traffic starts way earlier over here, already in Sarpsborg, because there are so many smaller towns here, or cities rather. What? Huh? Is Leaf that expensive? The fuck, man? Why would you buy a Leaf? Well, actually, Leaf has okay space. That's one reason to buy it, but that's maybe the only reason left. The trunk in the Leaf is fairly okay size. Okay, 9:24. 32 kilometers left. your comments with link automatically filter out because the spam filter, but your regular comment shows up. Well, we are back in Norway, that's for sure. Okay, 937.5. $939. Yeah, we will land in the 9 a little bit before normal spots because of the extra distance we draw. Maybe it'll be close to Shell Ås. macaron. I'm gonna deduct. I'm gonna round down this this result, man. Yeah, seriously. We are now back in Norway, and if there was any doubt that we are back in Norway, yeah, we're back in the Norwegian left lane huggers club country. So yeah, there is just so much traffic now, so we probably have to round it down 5 minutes because of all these left lane huggers to make it as fair as possible. We were unlucky with lots of roadworks already. And then this, yeah, okay, you see, oh, shit, like, just showing you guys the magnitude of the problem here. Oh, okay, now, okay, yeah, of course. So yeah, but we were trying to make it as correct as possible. Welcome to Norway. โอเคถ้าคุณไม่แน่ใจว่าเรามาจากนอร์เวย์นะก็เห็นว่ามันมีคนแช่เลนเยอะแช่เลนซ้ายนี่แหละก็แปลว่าเรามาถึงนอร์เวย์แล้วเนี่ยนี่มันทำให้เราไปถึงเลทอยู่นะเพราะฉะนั้นเราอาจจะต้องไม่รู้อะหักไปอีกหลายนาทีก็คงจะต้อง round down ไปถึง5นาทีแล้วประมาณนั้นน่ะแต่ว่ามันก็8:30เนี่ย8:20นะตอนเช้าเนี่ยวันธรรมดาก็รถเยอะหน่อยแต่ว่าคนนอร์เวย์มันไม่ค่อยชอบหลบมันจะแช่เลนนั่นน่ะแล้วก็บล็อกเลนหลายครั้งเลยนะก็กลายเป็นอย่างเงี้ยนี่ไปเฮ้ยOkay, 946. So we need 30 more. Wait, did I count something? We need 976, right? Yeah. Okay, 30 more kilometers then. 29 more kilometers. Oh man, like what are these people doing, huh? What are they doing? Do you have any idea what they're doing? I don't know. They are camping. That's what they're doing. $949 kilometers. Yeah, we don't have to stress too hard. We just deduct a couple of minutes because of this. It's unavoidable because I had to take care of Isabel last night. But like ideally, I know that I should have left 8, but I just couldn't. I was stuck at home. It's certain things you have to give up for your family. 951.5. Consumption has dropped a little bit. It's 248 now. Yeah, it was a trade-off for me. I had to, because I had that Saturday, right? So do I drive 1,000 kilometer challenge, or do I go to Arctic Circle and then look at the weather? And yeah, you can. Because the thing is that, okay, you can always deduct for this kind of traffic, but you cannot correct for bad weather, rain or stuff like that. So that's why I chose to go to the Arctic Circle on Saturday and Sunday. Well, go. That Porsche. No? Okay, well, if you're not going, then I'm going. Porsche is also left lane hugging. Everyone here is left lane hugging. That's the problem. Yeah, exactly. Tesla was hammering, but then it was a woman. But I wasn't. I mean, I can sense what other people are trying to do. But most people, they are just brainless people, brainless nis hugging the left lane, and usually I just zip in front of them, no problem. They don't care. I don't care. But if there's some dude who wants to accelerate, then that's too dangerous trying to undertake them. And 56.5 kilometers. Oh, holy shit, it's going slow now. So many campers. Oh. So if there's enough space, I will just slide in like this. But I just check if there is enough space to the dude in front, because many guys, they leave a lot of space in between cars here in the left lane. But usually what those Nissan don't like is if you cut right in front of them. But they usually don't care if you undertake them. Maybe they don't even know that it's illegal, or they don't care. But I think if you try to undertake some Germans, they will not be happy. But it's just like in Thailand. I undertake Thai people all the time, but they don't care. They actually want you to undertake them. And some people even slow down, so it's easier to undertake them. 961. We're getting close. We are just 16 kilometers away then. Wait, no, 16, yeah, 962, so we need 976, yeah, we are 14 kilometers away. What's the time now? Shit. Oh no, we have reached the 10-hour mark, 10 hour and 5 minutes. Wait. Yeah, 10 hour and 6 minutes so far. But in Germany, I have traveled a lot in Germany. You rarely have, I mean, you don't have to undertake anyone in Germany because they have something called lane discipline there, unlike in Norway. Like that, you know that Ioniq 5 I just hammered. Right after I hammered him, he went back to the left lane with no traffic in the right lane. Like, I don't see that shit in Germany, fortunately. Shit, but we are already at 10 hour and 6 minutes. Yeah, we need to deduct a couple of minutes for this slowness traffic, man. So I'll probably round down to the nearest 5 minutes. Yeah. No, actually that is not always true. The right lane is the smoothest lane. Listen how smooth the right lane is, and then I go back to the left lane. The left lane is the roughest lane because everyone and the mother is camping on it. Okay, let me see. 976, right? So about 10 more kilometers. Yeah, I think it will just. This will be a 10:10. It might be a 10:13 or almost 10:15, but we'll just round it down to 10:10. Well, actually, it's 10:08 right now. Okay, 968. 8 more kilometers. Actually, 7.5 kilometers left. Getting close. But also getting crowded, so it's actually a good thing that we count down over here, not closer to Oslo. What the heck? Shit. 970, 6 more kilometers. But we are now at 10 hours and 9 minutes. Is it gonna be cloudy this morning? Oh, I'm just tired, but I should do banana box test if it's cloudy. (972). Okay, let me see. 10. You have 10 hours and 11 minutes now. Yeah, 973. (975). Shit. All right, let's count down. 9994, a little bit late. 9995. 9996. 9997. 998. 9999. 1000 time 10 hours and 10 minutes. All right, or 10 hours and 5 minutes. Well, it's 10 hours and 13 minutes. Okay, 10 hours, 10, right, 10. Yeah, so it was 10:13, and we round it down to 10:10. I think that's fair and square. Consumption was 247, well, before corrections. Yeah, 10:10. Well, it is as expected because you know, a couple of days ago, I put some data in my spreadsheet. I had some idea of how fast, what the range will be. Haven't even done a proper range test, but just based on the trip, the Arctic Circle trip, I estimated what the range would be, and then based on the charging test, I just input some numbers, and my spreadsheet spit out 10 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. So, and I know that it's usually a little bit faster. So my guess was around 10:10, 10:15. Well, and that's it. It was 10:10. We corrected. We did our best to make it as fair, given all the circumstances with the traffic and Baustelle. So 10:10. I mean, okay, it's still slightly slower than Model 3, but as expected, because well, I think once you start hammering it, the Model 3 really shines because it's so efficient at high speed also. This one seems to be fairly efficient at low speed, maybe because the drivetrain is efficient, but then drag here is probably worse. What is the drag coefficient, by the way? I get the impression that drag here is, okay, I don't know the number, but I would guess it's not 0.24. It's probably something like 0.27 maybe. No, maybe 0.28. But also, I think this one is on par with ID3. I think ID3 in summer would be like this, maybe even faster. I believe ID3 should be able to do it in 10 hours. Oh, really? Huh. How the heck would I guess that? It is actually 0.28 to 0.29 almost. Oh, it depends on the spoiler, right? But what about the fastest Stellantis car? They are also a competitor, but they have a smaller battery. Maybe they are cheaper, or maybe they are similar price. That guy moves over, of course. Okay, well, Finally. Well, I still have 22% battery left. Oh shit, it's still red. What the heck? Or maybe it's not updated, but it seems to still be quite red. Maybe I can just hang out at Shell Mortensrud and make my end shot. Yeah. Usually I need a little bit of time for that end shot. And then I can go after the traffic has calmed down. Okay, I'll see about the Stau here. If it's really bad, then I mean, it's pointless for me to try to squeeze through the traffic. So I could just, yeah, exit and. I actually don't even have to go to the to Mortensrud. I could just exit at the weighing station instead. Can you guys check Google? We have Stau, right? Stau ahead. Actually, many times when Google claims Stau, it is usually around 10-15 minutes delayed. Yeah, according to Google, it's supposed to be red over here. Well, I mean, not Google, but the car's map claims it's supposed to be red. Maybe the car's map is a bit lagged. Well, it's not busy over here, but it's almost 9. I know that traffic usually calms down before 9 because all the office rats, they need to go to work in time. Oh, maybe there is start. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, I can't use the bus lane yet. Oh shit, yeah, okay. It's 7 to 9, that's the problem. I should have camped at the weighing station for about 10 minutes. Do my wrap up. because at least if we came here after 10, no, sorry, if we came here after 9, I can use the bus lane. This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid by starting earlier. Or yeah, if we didn't get stuck, we will actually I mean, if we didn't have those delays during the night, we will come here earlier. Everything counts, you know, all the all the handshake problems also makes everything slower. So then the start will be even worse. 10-15 minutes earlier. Yes. So this is yet another reminder that I should try to do 1,000 kilometer challenge on weekends, because it's so tricky to make it work on a weekday. But Saturday, I figured out that Saturday night is the best time. I even consider Friday night, but then Saturday morning, some people might go to work, but Saturday to Sunday is the best time. And also normally when I go to some kind of, I don't know, if I take a Norway trip, right, to Trollstigen or somewhere else, then usually when I'm on my way back, then yeah, it depends. If it's a weekday, for example, the Yalo test, right? There, I normally come back home around midday. Wait, I start from Oslo around 10. I start from Yalo around 9 or 10, and then I usually end up in Oslo 2 in the afternoon. But that's before the rush hour starts. And then I'm trying to get into the city anyway, not out of the city. Yeah, now I could use Cha. Let's try to use Cha and see how good it is. Is it good? Okay, Cha is on. I don't know, man. It just feels a bit nervous. Seems like it was not developed by Staulan, unlike the German cars. They are really smooth. They have to. Otherwise, that shit wouldn't sell in Germany. If Germany invented Stau. Okay, in 5 minutes I can use the bus lane. Oh, so this is what people need to deal with every morning? The fuck? I mean, I drive here because I have to. But what about all these other guys? Do they have to drive here? I guess they have to. There's mostly just one person in each car. They're going to work. Oh, I have to take over. I was anticipating to see what the MG would do. I mean, I saw that the van pull in front, but it looked like the car would not react in time, or it didn't detect the van or some shit. I was like, heh. Okay. Throttle. It's not being smooth. Okay, T minus 4 minutes. Didn't expect it to take that long. You know what I should have done? I should have pulled over at the weighing station and then shoot my end shot there. Take about 10 minutes, and then I can use the bus lane. Now I'm just wasting my time here and not doing anything. Or I mean, I could record myself while driving in Stau, but no, I prefer being stationary when I do. Okay, T minus 3 minutes. Maybe I should get ready in the right lane. Yeah, I need to find a gap. Okay, after that leaf. Let me use a turn signal. Get over there. I'm a little bit hungry, but I have food at home. Oh, okay. We have a fossil car hammering the bus lane. T minus 2 minutes. Man, what is that smell in front of me? Some Opel. Oh shit. T minus 1 minute. Yeah, I see some of them start early. They start at 8:59. I'll wait until 9. I'll be a good boy. I'll be legal. They are just barely legal. Well, the bus lane is about to end anyway, so I'm not sure if okay, let's go. It's 9 now. Oh, what the heck, man? The phone holder is so slippery that I accelerated and the phone slipped on the floor. What's up with that? Okay, here you have to yield, so I have to be a little bit careful because there might be some people in the lane who's a bit mad. It's not a mutual merge, but the next one here is SIP or mutual yielding. Did we get ticket? Right? Who? Okay, I have to get over in this lane again. And then there's another bus lane coming soon. But I've seen the stau here. It happens every morning. And then the afternoon it happens the other way. So I also considered moving over here, this area, because it's not that expensive. But no, you don't want to live here, man. It's just a shabby area. Nordstrand, Holmlia. But also for me, if I somehow, for example, if 4 in the afternoon, if I have to get back home to Jessheim, that's gonna suck. There's long stau out of Oslo. So I will try to avoid having to travel at that time. Because Alnabru is okay. There's a little bit of stau, but then you end up in Alnabru and then you're done. Well, we actually end up with 19% here. You see, we charge a little bit too much even. But no big deal. It's 10-10. Maybe some people say, okay, I'll be back. I think we passed most of the stau now. Well, there's still more. Oh, shit. Yeah, so 10-10, it's not neck snapping fast or anything. It was, what was the problem? Well, the efficiency killed it. Well, because the drag coefficient, the drag coefficient, if it was better, if it was 0.23 or 0.24, like a Tesla, it would consume less at high speed. Because I was hovering around 250, 200, something like that. I mean, it's still better than some other cars which will have 300, or I don't remember. For example, ET7 was quite thirsty. Or also Xpeng P7. Those are also sedan, just a little bit longer, but still a low, slick sedan, not some boxy crossover SUV. Well, how fast is the fastest Stellantis car? That one should be maybe 1020, right? I mean 1030. The Stellantis cars, they can peak at 100 kilowatt for a little bit, and then 75 for a while, and then even lower. I think when I did the challenge, I would ride on the 75 kilowatt wave and then jump to the next one. Well, some people have to deal with this every day, to work and then back from work. Like, oh man. Yeah, every time I have some business to do or stuff to do, I always avoid this kind of morning rush. So if I make appointment with Marcus or anyone, right? Now see he lives good, but not, for example, Elbilmek or somewhere, I would usually make appointment like around 9 or 10. Because usually in the daytime, between 10 and noon, the traffic is quite low. And then it increases when it gets closer to rush hour again. Like 4 is usually peak, 3 or 4. EC4, what? Whoa, really? 11:15, you see? So that's like 1 hour slower. Route do I take? Maybe I could just go Bryn. Yeah. That road has no traffic. After Bryntunnelen, and then I take Brynseng, Ole Deviks way. No, wait, Ole Deviks way, or what's it called again? I think it's Ole Deviks way. Okay. So after a tunnel, I exit. That is probably the fastest way back home. I'm getting hungry now. I want to eat something at home. And I bet Isabel is awake right now. No, I have to make the wrap up also. Yeah, I should. Wait, maybe I should clean the car. Okay. In that case, I need to go to Circle K. There's a Circle K at Bryn, but I never use it. Okay, I have to go to Circle K, the regular one. So just drive via Alnabru then. I mean via, yeah, Tevlingvegen it's called. Maybe I should check this one out. Let's get over there to the regular, my regular spot. Man, okay, how many percent do we have now? We have 18%. We charge way too much. I need to get in there. Shit. And there's freaking stau there now. How do I get... Wait, no. Okay. There's so many insects in the front I need to clean. But I'm still not done with this car. I need to do a noise test and all that. I feel like I need to do it, even though it doesn't get many. Maybe I can skip it. How about that? Maybe I should skip the noise acceleration braking test. Because it means that I have to go out at night. And then I usually go out, I leave home around 1 at night. And then do my test. And then I come home around 3. And then the next morning, I get woken up at sometimes at 7 because Isabel wakes up. So then my day is ruined. Plus that I have some appointments with we have to look at tiles and all shit. So I have to get enough sleep so I don't yawn too much those days. Man, there's always this one leaf that right. Is it a little bit early to to exit there, buddy? I mean, are you afraid you don't get a slot? Shit. Is MG huh? What are you trying to say here? I have to correct for some grammar here. Is MG64 no or go? Oh, it's good. Okay, let me see. I just need clean water to rinse the front. It's mostly the front that got most of the shit. The back is fine. We've been driving on dry roads, so I prefer this bay here because it has good pressure. Knock on wood, I haven't eaten a burger at Circle K for the longest time. I've been avoiding them purposely. And also haven't had much Type 3C for a long time. Okay. Go clean. Well, let me get the heck out of here. There's this one dude, he was bugging me because it's time based. I mean, all these, everywhere where you go, these self wash, they're time based. And I was running low on time, you know. I just had to clean. It was just a short one, and then he kept bugging me about how to use this pressure washer because it's in Norwegian only, which is unfortunate. First he asked, hey, how do you use this one? I said, oh, it's card. Yeah, okay, card, right? Then, and he was like, okay, but what is this? Because the thing asked him, do you want to be an extra member? And I said, no, just press no there. And, yeah. And then the next one was like, what is this? Well, it's the amount. How many krone do you want to wash for? So he chose 60 NOK. And then the next one, and then he kept asking me every time, like, what is this? I said, oh, which slot is it? Okay, it's slot. You're on slot number 3. You just press that one. But every time I stopped, like, I was losing precious time. Yeah, literally precious time on the pressure, high pressure. I just wanted to get rid of as many bugs as possible without having to rub anything. So I prefer touchless wash. It will do. I mean, it will clean like 90%, and then there's a little bit, yes, but that's fine, I guess. If I want to have it 100% clean, I have to start washing by hand, rubbing it. But many times I just want to have a quick one. Kattevask, I have to yield for bus, yeah, in this place. Okay. Holy crap, man. What's up with the traffic today? I was trying to hammer. Okay. Can I at least get past this truck, dude? He's so slow. Ugh. That guy has a turn signal stuck. Oh, man. Finally at home here. Traffic today has been extra annoying. Oh, minutes, it was 16 minutes. Get home and get some food and then pass out. If I'm allowed to, we'll see. And I should also do some tests today, since I don't have any appointments with the house building companies thing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do today. Range test, 0 mile test. Oh wait, if I want a range test, I need to charge up this battery again. No, my plan is to do range test in the evening, but that's the problem again, because I'm supposed to be home before Isabel wants to sleep. No, you have to have some compromise here, because this week we have 2 appointments on 2 different days in the morning hours, where we have to meet up and look at the kitchen and bathroom, and we have to look at the tiles, and that stuff takes time, man. Just to look at tiles or look at kitchen, we spent 3 hours specking up what we want, and then it came out to be quite expensive. So I'm like, oh hell no, man, we're not gonna pay 10,000 NOK. No, sorry, We're not gonna pay 107,000 NOK for some granite bankeplate, yeah, the kitchen bench thing. It's some rock thing, but it costs 10,000 euros. Right? You can paint the whole house and it still costs less than 10,000 euros. It's nice looking, I agree, but I have to draw the line somewhere, because we are getting a swimming pool, we're getting some heat pump shit, we're getting yeah, lots of stuff. So the kitchen must then get not so nice plates, or counter, whatever you call it. But there must be something in between, right? Okay, you have the basic shit that Idehus includes. They tend to give you some not so nice looking crap, and then you end up having to spec up extras that cost extras. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not just one plate, but it's several of those, and we also have a middle aisle, but still freaking 107,000 NOK, like around 10,000 euros for the it's granite, some shit like 3 centimeter granite plate. It's like, what? No limitation. This car charged like a boss every time. No Colgate, no Rapid Gate. It was super consistent. So at least that part was great. The reason why it didn't beat Tesla was because it was not so efficient at high speed, and it's because of drag coefficient. Tesla has better drag coefficient, so it just shines. Oh, there's a Ligier. Yeah. You see, you know, okay, there's a Ligier parked there, and then here's Millennium Falcon parked there, and then behind there we have the Palladium. I need to do a Sunday driving with the Palladium. And there's the Optimus Prime trailer. I'm taking up half the street over here. You see why I need more space at Jessheim? Hopefully my neighbors doesn't know who's holding on to all these cars. It's just me. I'm hogging all the parking spots here. I try to not put Marcus Beale's cars too close to each other, otherwise they'd be like, who is that dude? Okay, let me see. And then in there we have the electric scooter thing. So I'll just shoot the video in front of the house, and I do the end shot. But I need to put the car in the garage afterwards and charge up. Because I haven't figured out what kind of test I'm gonna do. But I feel like range test is a must-have. Okay, guys, what kind of test do you want me to do with this car? Now, what options do we have? We have range test, banana test is must-have. We're gonna do that one. Banana box. Zero mile. What about acceleration? So which one can we skip? Noise test. No. No, I can't do noise test during range. It doesn't work. Noise test needs to be done at night when there's no traffic, and then range test tends to be done in the daytime, afternoon, evening. Any problems? Not really. A few handshake problems, but they were not severe. Oh. Oh yeah, I asked you guys earlier, but I think I didn't get an answer. Let me check myself. Have I done a 0 mile test with an MG before? Let me check here. I also need to log how many kilometers I've driven. Okay. No, headlight tests are troublesome today because it's simply too bright outside. Okay, let me see. 0 mile test. I have done it with I've done Neo, I've done BMW, Audi, Tesla, Hyundai. You see, I try to just most of the time, or for the most part, you only need to do the 0 mile test with one brand, and they work more or less the same. Hongqi. Yeah, I've done it with the MG Marvel. Yeah, this one could be slightly different. Oh, the MG Marvel stopped at 0. Interesting. We have enough juice to go to Cleavage. Just have to load up EcoFlow. Maybe this car stops at 0. I could do a 0 mile test today. Let's say around noon. I get out there and I run out of juice, and then yeah. I have charging. I have collected charging test now. Just have to edit and post it. So what do we have here? We have 0 mile test, range test. Range test, I feel like it's mandatory. It tends to get lots of views. Range test. But on the other hand, I already done a range test in Thailand. But that was I need to measure this battery. Yeah. So I need to do a range test. Yeah, what else? Range test should be done. Well, one thing that I might skip is the acceleration noise braking test, because in general I get low view count on those. But yeah, I'm actually curious about 0 mile test because this battery seems to be different than the MG Marvel. It's a different platform maybe, or I don't know. So just want to see how deep we can go. But I have to return this car on Friday, and Friday usually the day when I return the car, then I don't have time to do much with it, right? Other than just returning it, because I'm also picking up BYD Han the same day, so I will normally never schedule any test on the day I return the car, which means that I have time until Thursday with this one. So we have 0 mile acceleration test, range test, braking test. That's one group. We have a headlight test, which is hard to pull off nowadays, and we have a banana box test. That one will be done, guaranteed. Oh yeah, a driving impression thing. Yeah, I should do that one definitely. That one tends to get good view and not too much hassle. And then in between here, I should also do some Model S long range Palladium Sunday drive, and then also range test of that Ligier. And then when it comes to the electric motorcycle in the back here, I think I'm done with it. I just have to tell them to come pick it up if they want to. State of health, I don't know. Where do you see it? I don't care about state of health because it's just all over the place. It's just state of health, yeah. The acceleration, noise, and braking test, they are done in the same video, in the same stretch. Yeah, I know what SOH means. But it could be all over the place that I have. So I don't trust that number. I mean, it could show something, but it's not really what it is. Like in Kia. And actually most Chinese cars, like, you know, I've seen posts on the group, the Thai groups, because they have lots of Chinese cars over there. They use MG and stuff, or a good kind, and you can see they post some OBD stuff, right? So there's like several lines of, you can see the odometer going up, right? They drive the car, and then you see that state of health drops, but then suddenly at one point state of health starts state of health drop, yeah, and then suddenly state of health start increasing again as you drive more. So I'm like, what the heck, man? Always be cheating with the Chinese cars. So don't trust state of health on the Chinese cars. What is better? MG4 is the best. But if I just keep the car parked now, I have to decide what to do. It's hard to guess what people want to watch. Everything goes mostly as planned, yeah, about the house. I don't know when I have time for the Sunday driving. That's going to take a whole day. From morning until evening. I could do that on a weekday, but I simply don't have time this week. Oh. You know, right now it is actually perfect for banana box test because it's fairly bright. It's cloudy. But I just finished a freaking 1,000 kilometer challenge. I might be a little bit tired. My brain is not functioning well. So, but if I wait a couple of hours now, the sun will come up and we have sharp shades, edges. Oh shit. Just have to hope that there's some cloudy weather some other day also. No. Okay, let me explain exotis. I have to repeat one more time. I'm overloaded with work nowadays. I have very limited time. This week I have appointment with the bathroom provider, you know, Sigdal. We have to choose bathroom, kitchen, and wardrobe for the new house. That takes many hours, plus driving there and back in with the family. This week I also have to choose tiles. That shit takes time. I have to go to make a fog fleece, Crofton, find tiles. Those two things happens this week. Plus that I have this car only until Thursday, roughly. If I go to Trondstigen and back again, first of all, we already went to Trondstigen with another car, which means that it becomes repetitive. You will, oh, okay, same view, okay, same places. It wouldn't make any sense to go to Trondstigen. If I want to go somewhere, I should go to Atlanterhavsveien or Bergen or somewhere else instead. Second, I don't have time. Because I have this one I need to test. I have the tiny four-wheeler thing that needs to do a range test. And I have Model S Palladium long range. And Marcus asked me yesterday, hey, when are you going to do Sunday driving? He's pushing me. He wants to maybe get the car back. So, like, how the heck am I supposed to do all this shit this week? Right? And I need sleep now. Yeah. This right now it's perfect for banana box test. The sun is, well, actually the sun might come out soon, yeah, and then they mess up everything. But okay, so I guess I will just end the live stream so I can get some work done. See, that's the best thing to do right now. And I'll figure out which videos to make. What test to do, because I have to decide if I want to go for 0 mile test, I will not plug in. But if I want to go for some range test, then I should plug in and charge as fast as possible. Okay, anyway, since the chat is quite inactive, I'm going to end it quite soon. So, as usual, I would just say thank you very much for joining me in the live stream. It was fun. And now we have to shut down the matrix. And you guys have to go back to real life again. Okay, that's good. And then in between, of course, let's not forget, I also have to edit videos and stay home and do some editing so I can post videos, because I have a big backlog of videos now. Okay, that's it. Yes, let's end it now. So thank you guys so much, and talk to you later. I'm not sure when. Next weekend we'll find out. I think, yeah, shit, it's going to be another 1,000 kilometer challenge with the BYD Han next weekend. Yeah, that's the plan. But then after that one, then I want to do something else than 1,000 kilometers. I try to go somewhere else instead. Yeah, so it doesn't become too repetitive, because I've been quite repetitive lately, doing all the same things over and over again, same route, everything. Like, I don't, you know, it's kind of funny. I have this one camera here, this one, that I put here, and I shoot B-roll of the road, right? When I do 1,000 kilometer challenge, you see passing by Göteborg, you see Helsingborg, and back again, right, with this camera. The other camera here is the one where I'm pointing at myself. That one, you see, this one has the CPL, this one doesn't have the CPL. But anyway, so this one, I'm recording the B-rolls, or just when the car drives, right? I bet if I took the video on this one from the MG, for example, and I used those B-rolls in the 1,000 kilometer challenge on other cars, like the BYD Han, going the same stretch, people might not notice that I use the same. I can actually have several clips from different places, like Uddevalla Bridge, like some places like Göteborg, and I can just use the same clip, or just from the same car, and people wouldn't notice, because we drive the exact same route, except for some place. Sometimes you have a little deviation here and there. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it is so repetitive that I don't know why I'm even shooting B-roll on the. It's just to give some sense that we are traveling. But yeah, the 1,000 kilometer challenge, I could just cut out all the music, all the B-rolls, and only say, okay, we are now here, and then people will be a little bit confused, and there's like a glitch in the matrix. I'm trying to pay attention. Okay, so he is at one Ionity charger now. Okay, next clip he's at another Ionity charger. Where the heck are we? Yeah, something like that. So, but usually when I travel to I'm getting tired. Trollstigen, you will see that, okay, there's a map, there's a music, and then suddenly we are at the Öjer, and on the, oh yeah, we are at Öjer now, we're pumping up, and then there's some more driving, and then there's some nice scenery, and then suddenly we had Dumbos. Oh, okay, we're Dumbos now. I'm eating. Yeah, so there's a little bit of stuff there. But the 1,000 kilometer challenge becomes very, very repetitive. Yeah. So that is becoming a problem now. But okay. Anyway, I think I have spent way too long in the live stream. I want to go inside. So yeah, that's it. I will do my end shot and then get the heck inside. So yeah, thank you guys, and talk to you guys next weekend for yet another hammer time. No, it will be this weekend. I forgot. It's this weekend. Yeah, on Saturday. Yes, BOD Han. Yeah, okay. All right. Bye bye.